going on, guys? I'm out here in this absolutely stunning Airbnb. It's beautiful. We're on the coast of Christchurch, New Zealand right now. Look at this. We got the ocean, we got the yachts out there, the beautiful water, some of the best real estate, some of the best landscape in the world. And I thought to myself, you know what? I have to make a video talking about how I'm able to afford $1,000 a night plus Airbnbs anytime, any day of the year. We've actually been on a road trip for 3 weeks in New Zealand with Adam, who's behind the camera right now, and just with a couple of friends. And it's just been an amazing time. And I've just been running my online businesses in the background as we were traveling. And I've just been having a hell of a time, just incredible. And I thought to myself, you know, when I stay at places like this, I'm like, this is just crazy. Like, I've achieved a life where I'm able to do this and be at an Airbnb like this anytime, any day of the year, and literally make back the money that I'm spending on the Airbnb and many times over in that same day. And so that is like the biggest freedom hack. And I'm here to explain to you how you can do it too, because I'm standing here and I'm like, it's kind of unfair. It's kind of unfair that I get to do this and you know, right now, most of you that are watching this video, obviously you're interested in online business, you want to achieve freedom. You're not at that level yet that I'm at where you're able to stay at any Airbnb that you want. And so I thought to myself, like, I know that the one thing that is separating you from me, like in terms of where we are in our lives, is knowledge. And I know it's like, you know, it's not like Tai Lopez knowledge. Well, it kind of is, you know, Tai Lopez, inside joke here. But the point is that like I am here because of the knowledge that I got through the past 6 years of just being an entrepreneur and, you know, doing online business. At this point, I'm an online business veteran. I've made over $15 million in online sales in my various online businesses, from e-commerce to digital products to affiliate marketing. And so I'm here to give you the no BS truth on how you can achieve a life where you can stay at any Airbnb that you want, you know, whether it's $500 a night, $1,000 a night, or more. Here, I just want to show you just how beautiful this Airbnb is. This is like probably one of the best places we've stayed. And to be honest, in the 3 weeks that we've been in New Zealand, like every single Airbnb has been stunning, but this is like the last one. I'm actually going home tomorrow, but it's the grand finale. Look at this. So we got a hot tub right here for tonight. We have a pool over there. Emma was actually reading her book over there. I don't know where she's at right now. We have the beautiful ocean. We have that soccer field, mini soccer field. We have a fire pit over there. There's even like a skate park in the back. I'll show you guys the skate park. Let's go, guys. This is the kitchen. I guess this is a living room. There's like 5 bedrooms in this Airbnb, which is stunning. So the skate park is over there. You can kind of see it. Let's go, guys. It's like an episode of MTV Cribs here. This is the vehicle that we've had for the past 3 weeks. Hopefully we don't get locked up. Beautiful Christchurch, some epic mountains. Check out the skate park. I don't know, Adam, is that a skate park? What is this called?
This is called a half pipe.
There you go, it's called a half pipe. We got the ocean over there. Let me show you guys the balcony. Follow me. Follow me to the balcony. Here is the grand view. Insane. Absolutely insane. Right? So one thing I want to share with you, it's kind of a freedom secret here, is that I've actually been able to live, I would say probably 100 or 1,000 lives. And why I say that is because if you think about the average person, they stay in one spot. Usually they might travel once, twice, 3 times. A lot of people never leave the country that they're actually born in or grow up in. And, you know, for me, I've been able to travel to so many countries, see so many beautiful landscapes, so many places. And I could say right now that I've probably lived the equivalent of like 100 or 1,000 lives just because of all the places that I've been. And that is something that you are able to do as well once you actually start an online business that generates you passive income as you travel, right? That's the key. You want to have a profitable online business, or 2 or 3, right? You want to build money trees, and I'll talk about that concept, that funds your travels as you're traveling, so that, you know, if you spend $200 on an Airbnb, or $500, or even $1,000, where you bring your friends, obviously I'm not going to be the only one staying in a place like this where there's 5 bedrooms and like, you know, 12 people capacity. You know, you're able to actually basically fund your living and your lifestyle while running your online businesses. And you might think, oh, Dan, that's too good to be true. You know, it sounds like there's a lot of scams out there. Like, how do I know to trust you? Well, to be honest with you, you know, I can't convince you of that, but I've been doing this for 6 years, and millions of people have had their lives changed through my information. I've made my money in the past like 6 years, and I've come to a place in my life where for me the most important thing is to free you. Genuinely, it is by far the most important. I know there's so many people out there that, talk about, oh, this is the way to make money, this is the way to make money. But I am talking to my younger self, who at 21 years old was dreaming of doing this. And only, I guess I've been doing this for 5 years. Like, it didn't take me that long to succeed. And it shouldn't take you long either if you have the right knowledge, which I'm going to share with you here. So now I think it's time for me to share with you how you can actually get started on this, so you're also able to live this amazing life and travel the world and stay at any Airbnb that you want, no matter how much it costs, and basically make back that money and more every single day. Let's go to the pool. I think it's the perfect place for me to actually share with you how to do it. So how do you start? Well, you have to choose an online business that is compatible with you, and that's based on, the different pros and cons of each business, which I'm going to talk about. And it's also based on your interests and your strengths, right? You always want to build on your strengths. Don't choose an online business where, it requires creativity. You're not really creative, you're more data driven, and vice versa. So for me, when I was exploring the whole online business world, I started with an agency, and that didn't really work. I didn't really like the whole client focus thing, but it's still a good business, and we'll talk about that. Then I ventured into affiliate marketing. At the time, I didn't know what I was doing. I was following the wrong information, and so I ended up losing a lot of money doing that. Here's Imogen getting in the pool. So what was I talking about? We got a little distracted here, but I was talking about choosing the best online business for you. So my first online business that I actually succeeded with was Amazon FBA. How that works is you basically, you import products. You don't actually have to import them yourself. Amazon does that for you. So you can basically order a product from China, for example, or from America or from Europe. There's pros and cons to all of those. And you sell that on Amazon. You don't have to do anything in terms of actually shipping products. Amazon does all of that for you. And that's how I actually made my first money. That was my first successful online business. I had a few product failures, but my third product, I succeeded. I went from 0 to multiple 6 figures a year, 32K a month. And then once I started my Amazon FBA business, once I got one business up and running, that was making me at least a few $100s a day in profit at first. So first, a few $100s a day in sales, then a few $100s a day in profit, then you scale it up, $500 and then $1,000 a day in profit. That's when I started adding more products to my Amazon business to further fund my lifestyle, to grow the business. And then also I started adding more online businesses on top of that. So what I did essentially was I call it the concept of growing your money trees. So what you do is you start with one money tree. Okay, so imagine my first online business, Amazon FBA, was my first money tree. Planted the tree. I was obsessing over it, watching it like a hawk. And then I was watering the tree, and then, you got to water it, right? You got to make sure that it's growing. And then once the tree started, actually getting mature, it started growing money on the leaves, right? It's a metaphor. And that's when I started to pick the leaves off of the tree, and I started to actually take money for my own lifestyle. And once the tree was mature and the business was running itself, more or less, there's no actual such thing as pure passive income unless you have investments and you're old and retiring. But really once you have a successful Amazon business, it only takes a few hours a week, I would say 5 to 10 hours a week max, just to maintain what you got and even to grow it a bit for sure. Once I got that, then I ventured into affiliate marketing. Which is where I started to promote the tools that I was using to grow my Amazon business on my YouTube channel. I started making content, and that's when people were asking me to launch a digital course, and I launched my Ecom Freedom Amazon FBA course, which has since become the #1 mentorship in the world for Amazon FBA and for Shopify, based on over 800 real reviews with a 4.8 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot, which I'm super proud of. So what I did was I started with one money tree, and then I basically grew that. Once that was good, added in a second one, added in a third one, until I had 5 or 6. At this point, I have I think 5 to 7. And so, each one of those is putting money in my bank account while I'm traveling. That's the whole premise. So you want to start with one business. You want to keep an eye on it until you get to 10K a month, which is what I call the freedom number. And once you get to 10K a month, then you can either add on a new business if you're oh, I want to do something else as well, or you can just keep focusing on that business, adding more products. So now the question is, which business should you start? Well, I'm going to tell you that right now. Come on over, because I want you guys to see this absolutely stunning view. The question for which online business to start is simple, because I actually put together a free online business quiz. It's going to take you 30 to 45 seconds. The link is going to be down below in this video. It's going to tell you the best business for you to start based on your strengths, based on compatibility, what's most compatible for you. And it's an accurate test. I guarantee that that's going to be the best business for you if you answer that honestly. And once you got your online business, I actually made it even easier for you. I put together a free course called How to Make Your First $10,000 Online, because I wanted to give people a free course on how to actually start so you can start making sales ASAP, so you can start making money ASAP. And so those, the link for those two things is going to be down below. The How to Make Your First $10,000 course is always updated. I'm always updating it with the latest strategies because I want you to have the latest and greatest, so that, whenever you watch this video, even if it's a year after I posted it or 2 years or more, that it's always updated. So right now it is updated. So right now you can take advantage of that and get it. I will say that all of this is not maybe as easy as it looks, right? Obviously, with watching this video and, you watch these videos of these online people, guys, girls online talking about their lifestyle and everything. I don't do this to like show off my lifestyle. I do this to share with you what's possible. And I will tell you, it wasn't easy the whole way, okay? There's going to be headaches, there's going to be obstacles, but if you have the right knowledge, which I'm sharing with you through those courses and through my content on my social media, it will significantly increase your chances of success, and it's going to make the process so much faster for you, so that you don't have to be like 65 years old or 75 if you're like 30 right now, to be able to stay at Airbnbs that are, this beautiful, stunning. I mean, I just cannot get enough angles of this house. It is so beautiful. So I'm going to finish this off with a question. What is stopping you? Okay, it's time for you to actually live your life. Your destiny is waiting for you. No more bullshit, no more listening to naysayers and negativity. I'm telling you that, I had to fight off a lot of negativity, from other people, and even in my own head, right? Life is a kind of a daily battle with your thoughts. And, what's most important is continuing to tell yourself that no matter where you are, no matter where you're from, that you will do this. Not that you can do this, that you will do this. One of the things that made this so much easier for me was when I saw others like my age at the time. Like I saw a young guy and I followed him at the time. His name was Tanner J. Fox. I don't know if he's still making videos, but thank you, Tanner, because he really inspired me. He was like a gym bro at the time. I was just watching the videos, watching YouTube, trying to find the right information. I was just a gym bro too, like tank top, snapback, and, seeing a guy that also did it really showed to me like, wow, a rich life and a fantastic life is not reserved for the few. It's out there for the taking. And I want you to take that opportunity right now. Get the links down below. The online business quiz, do that first, and then go ahead and take the free course, How to Make Your First $10,000 Online. What is stopping you? I'm telling you, nothing, okay? No matter what excuse you can make up in your head, it's not gonna help you. Nothing is really that much of a challenge that you can't get through in this life. And whatever you believe, you will achieve. I promise you that. I'm a testimony to that. And it's just a beautiful life is waiting for you. All these beautiful places are waiting for you. Like, look at this. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. If you start your journey right now, today, I'm telling you, who knows what beautiful places are awaiting you. Thank you so much for watching.